Alright. Now, we are now headed on to our decisive game number 3. Onto the bottom left corner of Ice and Chrome LE, we've got the yellow Terran Raigeki. And onto the upper right corner of Ice and Chrome LE, the heart of the champion comeback, we've got the red Zerg blue comeback. Grabe yung game natin kanina. Solid.
Kaya nga eh.
Solid. Grabe. Ano masasabi mo doon, Riyeou?
Yan, napaka back and forth ng series natin so far. Mukhang si Blue Comeback na kuha na niya yung gusto niyang strategy kapag nakita niya yung mga battle cruiser ni Raigeki. So I think the question right now, magba-battle cruiser pa ba si Raigeki sa game number 3?
Well,
Kasi gumana siya first game, lumamang siya second game, pero nakita natin nakabawi si Blue Comeback.
We'll see about that. Ayun pa lang yung pinapakita sa atin ni Raigeki. And once na dumating tayo sa susunod na matchup natin, I don't think going for battle cruisers once again will work onto the side of Raigeki. He needs more variety on his play, mga kaibigan. Pero si Blue Comeback, speaking of variety on play, I think parang sinasadya niya magpatalo ng first game para mag-adapt sa kalaban. Kumbaga.
Para ma-read niya kung paano ba yung playstyle ng kalaban. Pero I think to Raigeki's credit, if it works, it works.
Mm-hmm.
Kung gumagana kahit expected ng kalaban and nananalo ka pa rin. If it was me, I don't think I would adjust.
Yeah. So, tingnan natin. Marines being produced here. Mukhang alam ko na yung gagawin ni Raigeki dito ulit.
Anong gagawin niya ngayon?
Double gas being followed up here, mga kaibigan. And yung kakaibang building placement na naman ni Raigeki dito. But a lot of Marines being produced here. Actually, alam mo ba, nung silver ako nung Terran, umabot akong platinum na mas Marines lang ginagawa ko.
Wow!
So
yung mga simple strat, lalo na kapag alam mo yung execution.
Yeah.
Katulad na itong battle cruiser. Since dyan siya familiar, yung bread and butter niya. Gagana yan.
So, tignan natin if it would work once again. At this point, Blue Comeback would try and pressure once again dito with his set of links, mga kaibigan. So, tignan natin on how can Raigeki react on to this one. Uy, bukas!
Ayun nga.
But I don't think this would be enough, ladies and gentlemen. Maganda yun kung sana may link speed na. But I think the link speed is a little bit late, mga kaibigan. So, shout out sa 27 viewers natin na sumusubaybay. Kay The Red Ree, na kanina pa ako ni Nayaya mag-Yossi Break. Kay Kebabs, kay LJ Elizaga, we're still watching. Alam mo maganda gawin dito sa ganitong strategy?
Ano?
Early Baneling bust na links lang, Bane links lang. Pasabugin mo tong bunker, pasabugin mo tong supply depot. Kasi tingnan mo bukas yung ni Raigeki, bukas yung base niya. But
isang malaglag lang dyan. So, tignan natin kung magbe-baneling si Blue Comeback. Kasi nung first game, I think nag-baneling siya, no?
Yeah. He did. But that would not be enough. So, while all of this is happening, Evo Chambers onto the right timing, kasabay ng lair. So, kung tutusin si Blue Comeback, alam niyo yung ginagawa niya. He knows the basic timings, basic build orders. Kumbaga. But we'll see about that. Syempre, tingnan natin. Kasi pag sa ladder, wala ka namang banse. Pag naglaro ka sa ladder, hindi ka tulad sa mga tournament na, ito yung ginawa ng kalaban ko onto the first game. Ito gagawin ko next game. So, tignan natin. May naglag.
Okay.
Uy, si Dan.
Yeah, so while we're waiting, nakita natin ngayon may battle cruiser na ginagawa sa first starport ni Raigeki. So, tignan natin paano yung play ni Blue Comeback dito. Did he expect na battle cruiser na naman, or is he thinking na iba na yung strategy ni Raigeki?
Well,
ikaw si Blue Comeback.
Well, kasi,
No scouting at all.
I think you should just ready your cautionary spore crawlers.
Mhm.
And especially, napakadaling counterin ng battle cruisers with queens and spore crawlers. So, I think, kumbaga out of habit ko na siya dapat ginagawa. Pero, since we are on to the lower tiers of games, so, tignan natin. I think this battle cruiser is really early onto the side of Raigeki. I think he can wreak havoc with that one. No precautionary spore crawlers onto the side of blue comeback as of yet at this stage in time, mga kaibigan. Tingnan lang natin on how he would do this once again. Pero ready na yung lair and the Spire follow-up already on the way onto the side of blue comeback. We've seen his Hydralisk play work early on and it's really good. So,
yeah, and yung overlord niya dito sa baba, tignan natin kung scout out niya ulit yung mga starport.
Oo.
Close, konti na lang bago niya makita. Lalo, ito na nakita niya yung fusion core, konting cannon pa makita niya yung starport. Pero, mukhang hindi niya makikita.
Hindi, nakita niya na yung fusion core eh. Ayun na, nakita niya na yung battle cruiser na nagte-teleport na mga kaibigan. It teleports onto the main base but a precautionary spore crawler here ready to defend, but where is the queens of blue comeback? Ayun na yung sinasabi ko sa'yo that queens can single-handedly defend this mga kaibigan, but he needs to move his spore crawler on here to support and give more firepower to the queen's beautiful defense onto the side of blue comeback dito. And at this point in time, at this point of the game, I think we are going to see another Hydra push onto the side of blue comeback. Pero Aspire here and there, I don't think what ka nag-Mutalisk? Pero yeah, Mutalisk already on the way dito. 4 Mutalisk already on the way, and while all of this is happening, shoutouts kay Random Race PH, kay LJ Elizaga, kay Cosmec TK, kay Han Solo Gaming. I think mga lalaro to bukas and they are just enjoying and sinisingot nila kung ano ang pakiramdam ng competition dito sa StarCraft Philippines. The Mutalisk already on the way dito. But yeah, I think kay Paray Blue Comeback, he should have went with Corruptors first. Because I don't think na si I don't think Raigeki would go for a mass battle cruisers once again, but Yamato Cannon being researched here, ladies and gentlemen. So tignan na lang natin on how he would react onto this one. More battle cruisers on the way. I think Corruptors talaga yung kailangan ni Blue Comeback dito, and he should expand more, get more hatcheries while all of this is happening.
Yeah, as we see, Raigeki favors for the third game in a row the battle cruisers and sticking to those two bases.
Mm-hmm.
So far it's working to his favor, but tignan natin ngayon yung mga Mutalisk pumapasok na sa main base niya, nag-run by, pero naka-teleport na pabalik yung battle cruiser niya to defend.
Yeah, and a little bit of misclick onto the side of Blue Comeback on that one, na hindi niya na-focus fire yung mga SCVs. And at this point, yung mga ganitong kakonting Mutalisk, they are not that, hindi sila kaganon kalakas gumawa ng damage. But speaking of damage, 7 SCVs already falling down onto the side of Raigeki. So we'll see on how this would be followed up onto the side of Blue Comeback. More Mutalisk being made.
Yeah, and Yamato Cannon just completed. Since complete na yun, would Raigeki look to push back in the main base? And mukhang may Thors na rin siya nakahanda. It's a bit more reminiscent of the first game.
Oo eh. Well, this is, in some way, pwede mong i-bait yung ganitong composition into the side of Raigeki, then you can switch to Mass Hydra. Hydras are really good against Thors, so tignan na lang natin on how this would pan out. Kasi I don't really think that Mutalisk would work once again. Uy, ang layo. Boom. I don't think Hydralisk would work really well against this kind of composition kung ano yung meron kay Raigeki. So Blue Comeback needs to change this up a little bit. Mass Stores laban sa Mask Hydralisk, it's really not that effective. So, uy! Umaandar yung mga drones dito! Oh my goodness, a little bit of misplay onto the side of Blue Comeback. Narally niya sa base ng kalaban. And 2 Mutalisk na nasayang doon. Here comes the Baneling nest being produced. I think we are good. We are going to see a Ling Bane Muta onto the side of Blue Comeback. He needs to expand more. He needs more bases. He needs more minerals. Kung ang sinabi natin kanina, he is doing really well. He is really holding it very well at this point of the game now. He is trying to push the action, mga kaibigan, but he needs more workers to actually support this kind of composition. But a lot of Mutalisks already. Here, mga kaibigan, 14 Mutalisks. It's still not that critical mass that we are looking for. But still, 14 Mutalisks are still too many to counter, even though if you have that Thors.
Yeah, and this Nidus network up na.
What
would Blue Comeback look to do?
Well,
saang bait siya magpupush dito?
He doesn't have a lot of choices, to be honest. Pero titingnan natin kung ano yung vision na binibigay ng Overseer niya. We'll see on how he would play this out, mga kaibigan. Pero yeah, this Mutalisk count is still growing, ladies and gentlemen. He could still punish some SCVs, force a reaction onto the side, and he can even burst this Thor, mga kaibigan. And he gets that Thor to defend. He needs to heal this Mutalisk first before he attacks, and here comes the Yamato cannons bursting away onto the Mutalisk. He needs to regen this first before he attacks first. And I think with the Nidus network, the Mutalisk would sasaluhin nila yung mga ibang juicy shots dito, and oh my goodness, a little bit of misplay onto the side of Blue Comeback. Mukhang mauubos yung Mutalisk niya dito. Now, 3 Mutalisk remaining, but in terms of production,
nag-teleport na si Raigeki sa base.
Here comes the teleport onto the side of Raigeki. Right here, right now, mga kaibigan, not that much to defend, and this Hydralisk is way too late onto the side of Blue Comeback. He needs to make more spores at this point of the game, and he needs more Corruptors, ladies and gentlemen. So, oh my goodness, I think kung ano yung nakita natin ng Game 1, makikita ulit natin ngayon more and more and more Battle Cruisers being produced here. Additional 2 more, mga kaibigan. Parang napakantaon ng twice dun,
Yun nga, eh.
Pero, oh my goodness, this would not be enough onto the side of Blue Comeback once again. This would be too many onto the side of Raigeki.
And the Nidus Worm placements just not working. Second time nang nasira yung Nidus Worm bago pa siya bumukas.
Also, Raigeki bursting away onto that Spire, mga kaibigan. No more air units available onto the side of Blue Comeback dito. Pero here comes the Mutalisk, here comes the Hydralisk and the Queens firing away. The Yamato cannons, parang, oh my goodness, this would not be enough. Yeah. But a good hold once again onto the side of Blue Comeback, and we see another good comeback onto the side of Blue Comeback dito. The Queens still hammering away onto this Battle Cruisers, pero oh my goodness, here comes the hyperspace. Nag-teleport na yung mga Battle Cruisers ni Raigeki dito. We'll try to end this game right here, right now. More Hydralisk being made here onto the side of Blue Comeback, but I don't think that would not be enough. Yung Hydralisk din niya dito naiwan mag-isa, and it would be bursted once again. Things are looking a bit dire once again onto the side of Blue Comeback. Parang napanood na natin to kanina.
Ayun nga eh. Pero tingnan natin, si Blue Comeback yung puso. With 4 Battle Cruisers. Pero hindi niya ma-rally yung mga Hydralisk niya para magkaroon ng matinong defense.
Yeah.
Pero tignan natin kung makabawi siya kasi so far wala pang ibang lumalabas from Raigeki. So he might have a window to deal with these Battle Cruisers.
Well, kung ano yung ginawa na tama ni Blue Comeback nung game number 2, hindi niya nagawa at this point of the game. Nung game number 2, ang dami niyang expansion, ang dami niyang creep spread, and he opted to go for a right composition once again. Pero Yeah, I think things are looking a bit dire onto the side of Blue Comeback dito. We'll see on how this would pan out, mga kaibigan.
Kailangan ko siya i-combine sa 2x Man, ano sa tingin mong ginagawa niya sa mga drone na to? Moving on to the third base?
Namamasyal pre, pwede na daw lumabas eh. Tapos na yung
Or,
GC.
I think gagawa siya ng panibagong base. Kasi yung main base and pati yung natural na wala na.
Tingin ko tinago niya lang kasi babalik siya sa third base. Yan
Okay. Yeah, ito na nga. 35 out of 60 na yung nakalagay dun sa third base. So, Raigeki should look to clean this up and end the series.
Yeah, I think Raigeki would move on to our semi-final matchup kung tama ang nangyayari dito. Ang matatalo dito ay kakalabanin ni Jolly Burger. So it's going to be a DVP matchup. GG has been called the puso, the heart of a champion. I will fall down onto our quarter-final matchup. So, good games being showed here. What a matchup that has been pinakita ng dalawang player natin dito. So, while all of this is happening, magko-commercial break muna kami at aayusin ang mga kailangan ayusin sa OBS natin. So, we are going to be right back.